did it feel to be portraying Mam and her life rather than your own story? Did you feel impacted by the whole process at all?
Listening to my mother's, reading my mother's side of it was very heartbreaking. And I don't know, reading the whole thing and listening to the whole thing, I got bad panic attacks. So yes, it affected me.
Did it change how you felt about Mam?
I felt sorry for her. I felt like she had just as bad a life as we did. It just broke my heart what she went through. But I admired her for putting up with it, going through with it. And I can understand now more about Mum than I did before.
Do you think it's changed anything in your life since you've done the book?
I felt, in a way, that we were very lucky. I felt we all had each other, where there's singular victims out there who have no one to talk to, no one to go to. And when you have family, it's so important. And I just felt like in all of this, we were very lucky that we had each other, because we all knew what each other went through in detail. You know what I mean?
Right, well, we didn't actually have each other for the longest time. At the start of the whole healing process, it was every man for themselves. We were conditioned to just think only of ourselves. It was only like at the latter end of it, when we started writing, that we had each other. Can you remember when was the first time you told somebody your story, that you had been abused?
The first time I ever spoke about this to anybody was to my husband. And all I said was, Dad, I'm not very good at this because Dad raped me as a child. And that was it. I assumed that through that one sentence, he understood and he would know everything. He didn't know a bloody thing. You know? Because even back then, I still wasn't able to talk about it. But that was the only sentence I ever said, and never brought it up again. Never spoke about it, and he never asked about it. And I just assumed he understands, he knows everything now. You know, how naive was I?
Do you feel, like this is just my observation, that I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I feel that doing Mammy's story gave you some access to your own pain that you couldn't get to. If you'd have been doing your own story, you wouldn't have got to the places you went to with Mammy's story. It was like doing her voice gave you a voice you hadn't previously used or probably never would have. And does that ring true for you? Do you feel that?
I mean, I grew up believing I was the only one that this ever happened to. I thought there was something wrong with me. I honestly did. I didn't, in a million years, did I even imagine that it was happening to my sisters or to any other human being on the planet. I just thought it was just me. Not only are you the only one that this happens to, but you feel like it's your fault that it's happened to you.
That's true.
So therefore, it's very, very difficult to bring up the subject, to talk about it to someone else, because you think there's something wrong with you. And that's how clever the perpetrator is.
So Pam, like doing Mammy's voice, has it changed anything in your life?
I spent so many years growing up hiding that, blocking it out of my head and trying never to ever remember it, to the point where I can hardly remember any of it because I did such a good job. But when it all came to the fore, it was very difficult to try and deal with that, try and deal with my emotions, what I was feeling. And I just found it very hard. But now I haven't got a problem whatsoever. I would discuss this with anybody. I have no more shame. I have no more guilt.
Are you disappointed it's taken so long to tell your story?
I don't know. Yeah. Yes, I feel It's a shame that I've had to wait in my old age to feel, what would I say, freedom.
But
I
at
mean, it
least,
still hurts.
Yeah.
but at least,
know-
Pam, you're not taking this to the grave.
Oh, good God, no. No. No, definitely not. No, it is absolutely never too late. And I feel like it's been like a release. I mean, there's not in a million years would have I ever discussed this with my children or my grandchildren. Jesus Christ, no. Now I haven't got a problem. I haven't got a problem at all. Because I'd like to be able to help them to feel like they can empower themselves. And that we all have that ability.
And what do you feel is the biggest learning for you out of the whole process?
I just feel, I don't even know how to put this into words. I just feel freer. I feel like now I have a chance to be me. I don't have to pretend.
Do you have any regrets of not doing your own story?
No. No.